Hello students, today we'll discuss one more question of labor cost where we require to calculate labor cost per day per man of 8 hours. Okay, and this will be the last question from this chapter. Got it? And this question is very important question. You remember students and try to understand. Okay. First of all, see here, calculate the labor cost per man day of how many hours? 8 hours given. Okay, that means you have to calculate labor cost per day. Okay, now these are the informations given. With the help of this information, you have to calculate labor cost per day. Okay, so what is the first information given here? That is the basic salary. Rupees 2 per day. Remember, we are calculating here per day. Per month also you can calculate. Okay. Per month, per day also you can calculate. But here question asks per day. So you have to calculate per day. And per month also you can calculate. Okay. Now, first of all, basic salary given rupees 2 per day. Then number B, dearness allowance given. That is 25 paise per every point over 100 cost of living index for working class, that is current cost of living index 700 points. Okay, this is the second information given. Third information, there is the leave salary 10% of A and B. That means whatever the value you will get of A and whatever the value you will get B, these two you have to add together and then you have to take 10%. Okay, you have to calculate 10% of the combination of A and B. Then point number D, employer's contribution to provident fund, that is 8% given of A, B and C. That means again A, B and C. This A value, B value and C value you have to add together and then you have to calculate 8% for employer's contribution to provident fund. Okay. The next point given, employer's contribution to state insurance, that is 2.5% of A, B and C. Okay. Then point number F, expenditure on amenities to labor, that is rupees 20 per head per mensem. Mensem means that is a per month. Okay. The next point is number G given, number of working days in a month, that is 25 days. You remember here total 25 working days of how many hours? 8 hours each. Okay. Now you have to calculate labor cost by the help of this information. Okay, and remember this is very important question and also very easy question. Okay, so see the solution. I will show you the solution and try to understand. Okay, first of all, you see here what is that. First you have to write your solution and then heading you have to write statement of labor cost per man day. Okay, then you can write here particulars. Okay, and then amount column also you have to prepare. Then you write here amount. Okay, you write here particulars, then you write here amount. Okay, after that, with the help of this information that is given in the question, we'll calculate labor cost. Okay, so try to understand. What is the first information given here? That is number A, basic salary. The basic salary how much? That is rupees 2 per day. Okay, so here you have to write first point basic salary and in the amount column you have to write rupees 2. Okay, and if you want to calculate per month, monthly if you want to calculate, then how much it will be? If rupees 2 per day, then in 1 month how much it will be? Now month, that is given in the question. See here 25 days given, right? How many days given? 25 days. 25 days, that means per day rupees 2. So 25 days will be how much? 25 to is 50. Okay. So like this way you have to calculate if you want. Then point number B, what is given? Point number B given dearness allowances given. Okay. Dearness allowances, it is given like that. 25 paise per every point over 100 cost of living index for working class. The working class, there is how many working days here given in the question? 25 days, right? Now that means from here to up to working class. This one given for 25 days. Okay, but we are calculating it per day, remember. And now current cost of living index 700 points given. That means what? If it is over 100, then 25 paisa per every point you have to calculate. Okay, now you see here current cost of living index is 700 points. That means how much more here? How much increased here? 600 points increase, right? So with this 600 you have to calculate 25 paisa. But you remember this information is given for 1 month, but this month you have to convert into per day. Okay, so how you will do this one? So let's see here. Solution: dearness allowances 600 points, difference you got how much? 600. Okay, then 25 paisa, that means into 0.25. okay, now into, since it is given for a month, so this month you have to convert into days. That's why 25 days you have to write here below. Okay, then if you calculate this one, then dearness allowances value will get rupees 6 here. Okay, now next point you try to understand leave salary. Next point is given leave salary in the question. See here, leave salary given, that is 10% of A and B. So now you see here A and B value how much? A and B value here rupees 2 and rupees 6. So 2 plus 6, 8 rupees, right? So leave salary, that is 10% of 8. You have to write here 10% of 8 AB. Instead of AB you write 8. But okay, 10% of 8. So if you calculate 10% of 8, that means how much it will be? 0.80. Okay. The next point given, point number D, that is employer's contribution to provident fund, that is 8% of A, B and C, right? Same thing. You have to write here employer's contribution to provident fund, then 8% you have to write of A, B and C. The A, B and C means A amount, B amount and C amount. You have to add together, and then you have to calculate 8% for this employer's contribution to provident fund. Okay, now you see here the value of this 2 rupees plus 6 rupees, 8 rupees, right? And 0.80, that means 8.80, right? Now if you calculate 8% of 8.80, then you will get the value of this one 0.70. Okay, now next point, what is given? Point number E. Point number E given, that is point number E, employer's contribution to state insurance, that means ESI. This is also called ESI. Okay, employer's contribution to state insurance, how much? 2.5% of the combination of this, which one? A, B and C. Okay, now to see here, employer's contribution to state insurance 2.5% of A, B and C. So now A, B, C value how much? If you add together 2 plus 6, 8, 8.80, right? So again you have to calculate here 2.5% of 8.80, then you will get the value of this one, that is 0.22. Okay, now another point given, that is point number F. Point number F, what is given? Expenditure on amenities to labor, rupees 20 per head per mensum, means per month. So this one also given month. So this month you have to convert into days. Okay, so see here, expenditure on amenities rupees 20, and this 20 given for 1 month. Okay, now this month you have to convert into days, right? So that's why you have to divide by 25, because in the question that is given number of working days, how many working days are given? That is 25 working days given, right? So that's why you have to divide by 25. Okay, then expenditure of amenities, you will get the value how much? 0.80. That's all. Now after that, all this amount add together, then you will get value 10.52. That is called labor cost per man day. Okay, so in this way you have to calculate labor cost per day. You remember, this is very important question, exam point of view. Okay, and students, you try to do more and more sums from your textbook. Remember, okay? Because this labor cost chapter, that is unit number 2, material and labor, is very important chapters, will carry more marks, okay? And from labor cost, try to do more and more sum. From material also, try to do more and more sum, okay? So okay, then I hope you understand, okay? So thank you for today.